What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another 2 out of 3 set for the International Teams Challenge. This time, I am up against a player named Fede. His in-game name is Kavira. I don't know if that's his alt. I don't know if that's his screen name. I don't know if it's just his trainer name or maybe a friend. But yes, I'm really excited. So this week, I am going to be bringing the team that I originally intended to bring to Florida Regionals, which was a dual primal team with Scarf Smeargle. I used it once before. And now that Florida Regionals are over, I'm kind of interested in using it and seeing if it still works and stuff. So he actually has XY with Smeargle. So just about the worst possible situation, I think. Well, this sucks a lot. My Gengar doesn't have Will-O-Wisp. Does it? Does my Gengar have Will-O-Wisp? I guess we'll find out. I need to lead. I think in this case, I definitely want to do Gengar top. I think I need both my primals here. I might not need Kyogre, but I don't really know what else to bring. Yveltal Xerneas is just like a really annoying combination because you want Gengar Bronzong versus Xerneas, but you also want... Oh, he has Gengar as well. I hadn't even thought about that. I don't think he brings Gengar game 1 because of Smeargle. Icy Wind sub. I just remembered my moveset. Okay. Well, this is tough. Yeah, the lack of Will-O-Wisp here is really bad. But I think this plan is pretty solid. I might get wrecked. Like I was saying, basically, you want Gengar and Bronzong versus Pokemon like Xerneas. Mainly Xerneas. They're also pretty good versus Kangaskhan and even Smeargle, to be honest. But it becomes a little bit more complicated when you have a Yveltal, because Yveltal obviously is a huge offensive monster, and it just makes for a really sticky situation. So I do have to watch out for that Gengar. Basically, I need to watch out for speed control this game, because I'm really relying very heavily in this setup with my Icy Wind Gengar. The fortunate thing that I can, as far as I can tell, what's really nice is that as long as I buy time for I can basically just buy time for Kyogre to if I get an Icy Wind off, I can just Water Spout for free. So a lot of this is going to be depending figuring out the sets and stuff, and we're just going to hope that he doesn't lead Gengar here. I think he has to cover for Smeargle, but we'll see. So that's Smeargle and Yveltal. Okay. So very probably Scarf Smeargle with Yveltal, which is really annoying. Mega Wolf Gengar. I kind of want to Icy Wind and just trade Gengar here for the switch. And if he has Kangen back, do things get a little tricky? Yeah, they do. But I don't I'm gonna have to assume that it's Scarf, and I think it probably is Scarf based on the fact that he let it. And so I have to Fake Out, right? And if this were any other Pokemon, I might be tempted to sub, but because it's Yveltal and it can just break my sub so easily, I think I'm gonna double into it. And if Smeargle protects, that's not that's really not that bad. Because next turn we can just go Protect Close Combat or Faint Icy Wind or something. But yeah, this is a tough situation to be in, and I don't really like that. It looks like I'm gonna have to give up my Gengar turn 1, especially when it looks like he probably has Kangaskhan in the back, because he definitely has Xerneas. He doesn't definitely have Xerneas, but it's to me it seems pretty likely that he has Xerneas, given that he has 2 Megas, Xerneas, and Talonflame, so he needs more offense here. So yeah, he stays in, which is definitely interesting, and maybe not the best for me. So that's all right. We'll see what happens. It's not Scarf. I played as if it were Scarf, and it wasn't Scarf. Well, I also didn't know Crafty Shield went before Fake Out. That's okay. That's something. Well, at least we know it's not Scarf. That's pretty valuable information. Icy Wind, surprisingly, does a decent chunk. We take those to the bank. Foul Play comes out, so that'll probably KO Gengar. I'd be shocked if it didn't. I'm shocked. Okay, and this turn I think just a substitute, and I kind of want to substitute. What? Okay, let me try turning on my brain for half a second here. It's not Scarf Smeargle, or if it is, it's locked into Crafty Shield. I can Protect Close Combat. I can Wide Guard sub. If he snarls, I think I lose. Yes, no? Would he snarl here? Okay, if I protect close combat, in the absolute worst case, what happens is he gets my top out, and he Dark Voids, and puts probably my Kyogre to sleep, because that's the one I'm willing to, like, let him have. Maybe Groudon. Maybe let him take Groudon. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully this is Crafty Shield or something. Maybe Wide Guard or Follow Me. Let's see. Okay, so Follow Me. So that's totally fine. We've seen Follow Me and Crafty Shield, so we know for a fact he's not Scarf, despite my initial thoughts. And he does get the Foul Play into my Protect, and I get the Close Combat onto Smeargle. So, important things to note. We saw two of Smeargle's moves, Follow Me and Crafty Shield, so I personally am going to bank on those last two moves probably being Dark Void and a Protecting move, but he could have something different. So we can't make any assumptions there. Yveltal's not Life Orb. Didn't KO because it wasn't Life Orb. That makes sense. Yveltal's not Life Orb. We've only seen Foul Play from it. It could be a... No, it's not Assault Vest based on how much damage I did. I don't think I crit. I think I would have noticed if I crit. He can actually send in Xerneas here and do something really scary. Come in. Come in.
Yes?
Hello.
Hi. I have money. I don't want it anymore.
I'm recording. So you're on YouTube. No, you're fine. It's just I think you should know while you're dancing around. Do you want to say hi? This is YouTube.
Hi.
This is Kaylee. She's in my acapella group. Come see our concert.
You. Yeah, you should.
November 5th.
Yay. Come.
Cool. I told you just wait until...
No.
Okay.
I don't want it.
So you're giving me how much? We're selling tickets, guys. I'm not selling drugs or anything.
What?
Kaylee, he's setting Talonflame. I don't think I can do anything about a Talonflame switch in here. What am I supposed to do?
I think you should not light it off.
Not lighting on fire. Okay, that's a good call. How did you sell so many tickets?
There's $60 here.
This girl's asked Kaylee. This girl here. What total does that bring you up to? How many total ticket money have you sold?
So far, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28 tickets sold.
28 tickets sold times 5 tickets is $140. Ask me how many I've sold.
None. He sold none.
0.
Look at all this money.
I've sold 0. This girl sold 28.
Oh,
now I lost both my headphones. Kaylee, I don't know what to do. He kills everything I can do. Everything I can do, he just gets rid of. It's all gone.
Fight him.
Do I? Ooh, actually, that's a good call.
I don't understand.
We just pray. When things start going badly, you just click buttons and you pray.
Okay.
Okay.
There's the money.
$60. I'm adding that to your total. 140 sold.
Wonderful.
Cool. Thank you so
Bye.
much. Bye. Say bye to Kaylee, guys.
You should. Goodbye.
Later. All right. So, the earbuds in my ear. It's out. Okay. It's okay, guys. That was awful. What a terrible experience. Anyway, the idea here is that he can't KO. I'm so upset. Well, that's that. Okay, we're back. Anyways, as I was saying, this turn, we recreated it, guys, by the way. And my Gengar just happened to have the exact same HP stat. How incredible is that? Good job, Gengar. Anyway, this turn, what I'm thinking is that, because of my position that I've ended up in, that Talonflame actually exerts an enormous amount of offensive pressure. And so because of that, I'm going to have to make a sacrifice this turn. I might lose Gengar, but as long as I don't lose both my Pokemon, I feel pretty solid about my overall position. And so the way that I see this is the only way that he KOs both my Mons is Brave Bird, Sucker Punch. As long as if he has Snarl, he can hit through sub, but I actually could Wide Guard here to we don't take those at all. Oh, if he Snarls here, I'll lose. I won't lose both my Mons, but like they'll both be gone. You know, like they'll both be off the field. Okay, Foul Play comes out. So Gengar actually surviving again. Wow, my voice got so high. Gengar actually surviving again. I'm Wolf Click. And Hitmontop about to launch the largest comet in the world at very close quarters, doing a miraculous amount of damage. Hitmontop, a trooper, a fighter, a fighting type fighter, who doesn't know how to quit. Alright, I'm done. Anyway, this turn, boop! We expect Brave Bird and Foul Play, or Sucker Punt, Foul Play. We expect Foul Play. Man, if I had Willis, this would be so nice. Okay, let's actually think. Because, okay, Dumb Wolf says click the buttons. But Wolf, who's less dumb, is going to try and figure out, is there anything better to do here? Hitmontop can't protect itself, and I want to Intimidate on that Talonflame at some point. So at some point, I need to get Hitmontop out, and if I don't get it out this turn, he'll Brave Bird into me. Gengar I can sacrifice Gengar. Wait, actually, I could sacrifice Gengar to get Kyogre in, but I'm not. And then Origin Pulse and switch to top. Ooh, okay, wait a second. Sacrifice Gengar to get Kyogre in. Oh, Kyogre would take Foul Play damage, though. Oh, no, it wouldn't, because I wouldn't be switching. And then switch to top Origin Pulse? And then beat Zern with Groudon? But then I take Brave Bird damage on top. On Groudon, I need Groudon to beat. But Gengar's not making it through, right? Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Sorry, guys, that was Wolf Thoughts. Sludge Bomb into Talonflame and switch to Groudon. So here's the play. Here's the plan. I'm just going to need to be super careful versus... I need Groudon to not take too much damage. Basically, the idea here is sacrifice Gengar in order to get Kyogre in, and then next turn switch Groudon to top and go for an Origin Pulse, and like bank on the fact that that should KO both his Mons. And then I will get a Fake Out onto, like, I should be able to live anything from... Yveltal will probably Foul Play, and Talonflame will probably Brave Bird. That wasn't what I expected at all. Protect from Yveltal, so... Actually, that's probably the best possible situation. Unless this is Xerneas, in which case this is probably the worst possible situation. Okay. So he does Brave Bird into Gengar. That actually was really nice, because although I did lose Gengar and I didn't necessarily have to, the fact that... Oh, it's Life Orb. Okay. That's where the Life Orb is. Okay. The fact that I now get Groudon without damage, because I'm going to make the assumption that that last Mon is Xerneas. And now here's the situation. It's turn 2 of Tailwind. Oh, actually, you know how this could go very badly? If he attacks into my top, my eject button is still active. But his Groudon's at -1. Or his Yveltal's at -1. Okay, so here's the problem here. If he attacks into the top slot, I could also bait him. I'm going to make the call that he's not going to attack into the Hitmontop slot, because in order to get rid of Kyogre, he needs to double it. The worst situation here is if he Foul Plays... Oh. Okay, so the worst situation here is I do no damage. Kangaskhan, not Xerneas. It's Kangaskhan and not Xerneas in a shocking turn of events. I'm shocked. And the events have turned. That changes things a lot. I shouldn't have... that was a dumb assumption to make. There was no reason to make that assumption. Let's see what he does. Foul Play? Foul Play into who, though? Okay, Kyogre. 201 all the way down to 101. I do connect with the worst move in the game, shockingly. Everyone, including me, is ridiculously surprised. I do crit the Yveltal. It doesn't matter at all. And actually, Talonflame Kangaskhan, I think, could actually bring this one back. There should be... I have 2 restricted Pokemon in Hitmontop, and he has 1 HP Kangaskhan and Talonflame. So, like, I shouldn't be losing this one, but I'm really bad, so I might. I think switch to Gruden. And Fake Out? Yeah, I think that's solid. That might be a misplay. The thing is, I want Intimidate on Talonflame, and I want to use Kyogre to get rid of Talonflame. And also, like, I don't think Hitmontop can go down this turn. Actually, I'm sure that Hitmontop cannot go down this turn. Man, this is such an interesting positioning battle. Because, like, even though I have all these tools, I don't really feel like I can use them that well. The Xerneas might be Scarf. Maybe the Xerneas is Scarf, and that's why the Spearow isn't Scarf. Right, like, I have Hitmontop and I have 2 Primals, but the fact that both his mons are such strong physical attackers and I haven't intimidated the Talonflame and, like, Groudon can't really touch Talonflame at all. I don't know. It makes things a lot trickier. Groudon's in here, so I guess the neutral turn here is that he Fake Outs into Groudon and I Fake Out into Talonflame. But let's see what happens. He's going to Mega Evolve. And go for a Quick Guard. Okay. So best case scenario is a Double Edge here. Fake Out. Okay, Quick Guard, Tailwind, Brave Bird. Those are the moves that we've seen. So 2 moves move before my Fake Out, which is interesting. Just like kind of fun to note. I guess. No. Wait, what? What? How did I do that? What? What did I just do? Wait, how did I do that? Y? X? You guys saw that, right? I was able to somehow... A, Y? Whoa! A left trigger. Whoa. Now I don't even have to go into stupid summer to check moves. That's cool. This is a good battle. I'll go for Precipice Blades here and switch to Kyogre. Kangaskhan's -1. Even losing Kyogre, like even if I trade Kangaskhan for Kyogre and damage on top... I'll be able to go Fake Out Fire Punch into Close Combat Fire Punch into Feint, and I think that should do it. So as long as I hit Precipice Blades or as long as he KOs himself with Double Edge. And his Kangaskhan is at -1, so he'd need like a return crit, I think, to take out Groudon. Brave Bird comes out, so it's not I don't know what else I thought it would do. Yeah, Brave Bird comes out into Kyogre. Not gonna pick up the KO. So just for future reference, that Brave Bird did about, I think, around 91 damage. I think I had about... Okay, Pup. So it might be Double Edge at the 4th. And he pups himself. Hopefully it's Rocky Helmet, but actually we've seen that it's not. It could be or Flame Body, though. So unfortunately, no Flame Body burns there. Let's see if Precipice Blades comes out. Now he's neutral on... Okay, so that's it. That's it. I'm sorry, that's not it. That's it for the... That is it for the Kangaskhan. Okay, so I feel pretty good about this because this turn I can Fire Punch and Ice Beam, and the only way that Fire Punch doesn't work is if he doesn't KO Kyogre, in which case Ice Beam will work. And he forfeits. So, good game 1 to Fede. That was really, really interesting. Definitely a really big positioning battle. Having, again, like I mentioned, speed control is really huge here, and the fact that he brought Talonflame and back was just really problematic for me. So, definitely an interesting battle. I would not be surprised to see him put up, like, a really big fight in Games 2 or Game 3. Or Game 2 or Game 3. Thank you guys so much for watching. Wow, my eyes got really big. I was like, I'm so surprised. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the battle, please make sure to leave a like. If you are hyped for Sun and Moon, please make sure to leave a like as well. If you want to like this video, please leave a like. Good game again to Fede. Shout outs to Kaylee. And my concert's November 5th, so if you want to come to Blacksburg, Virginia, see my concert, that'd be cool. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you for Game 2.